Sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10.
Man, sit your ass down.
All right, this week, sit your ass down. Man, we are back. All right, this week, sit your ass down. We got a few of them. And the first one, we missed a week. So when we miss a week, we got to tell people, what it is, come to the front of the congregation.
Yeah.
Sorry, miss. Sorry, sir. Undecided. We had stories about that earlier. Please sit your ass down. The first sit your ass down goes to Lakeisha Golden. Lakeisha Golden, this is a quick one, created a GoFundMe to ask for public help to help pay back her $20,000. When we say thousand, you make the ugly face. $1,000.
I hate GoFundMes.
Support she received from her PPP loan that she
Nope.
squandered.
Nope.
Well,
I
Lakeisha.
hate GoFundMe accounts. I hate them with a passion.
Well, I think that's the reason we get to go sit your ass down. Normally, GoFundMe accounts mean originally GoFundMe accounts were like very noble, where it's like this person may be prideful or they may have something going on where they couldn't do it.
Any form of GoFundMe account.
But now it is in the weird way of begging.
That's what GoFundMe is.
But
in my opinion,
but in Lakeisha Golden's case,
Human Nation, not McLean's. Just
no, I feel you.
I hate GoFundMe. That is begging.
Now here's where it gets interesting.
You had your shit together.
In Lakeisha Golden's case, motherfucker, you just got a $20,000 PPP loan at the start of COVID.
Who fault is that?
There you go.
Sit your ass down.
Man, if you don't sit your ass down. Like I said, quick one. The next one. Lakeisha, please sit your ass down. So let's do this. Next, sit your ass down. Go to Mr. Robert Chapman. Now, I know, which is weird because you watch enough political TV. I thought you would know who this person is, but let me educate you on this one a little bit.
Educate me.
Mr. Robert Chapman is one of those, MAGA rioters who stormed the Capitol.
Sit your ass down.
Hold on, wait, whoa.
Sit your ass down.
But he's being.
What about January 6th?
Oh yeah.
Sit your ass down.
No, he get a little special sauce. He is.
The hot sauce.
Yo
hot sauce.
Real hot.
James.
You boy.
Yeah, I want him to get the.
He's a Capitol rioter.
Burn his ass up.
But he almost got away with storming the Capitol. Almost.
Now, is this the guy with the horns?
No.
The old guy that sit up at the Pelosi desk. Is this the black guy?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
But he almost got away with it. But he was arrested because he got turned in. Because he used storming the Capitol as a flex on the dating app Bumble.
The fuck? No, nigga.
This is a real thing.
I ain't think he was going that route. Sit your ass down.
Yo, Robert Chapman was on Bumble. Bumble is a dating app. Those who don't know, that's one of those things where the girl makes the first move. And they say like, hey, what you into, whatever. And this motherfucker opened up. Hey, baby. I don't know if you know this or not.
Sit your ass down there.
I stormed the Capitol. Robert Chapman opened up with, hey, you want a good time? Hey, I got all the music you want. I get them sensual oils. Not for nothing.
Sit.
I stormed the Capitol. Now I beat LeBron at basketball.
Sit your ass down.
Now I know I got a pilot's license.
Sit your ass down.
Now I got a G6 jet.
Sit your ass down.
Baby.
Sit your ass down.
If you want some of this right-wing dick, I stormed the Capitol. All right, now we back with sitting your ass down. We had to take a pause and, we didn't realize how long we was going. We really didn't. However, we at that part of the show of the Sit Your Ass Downs. I find myself asking this question every week. It's a very poignant question. But it's Florida in the house.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go.
I hate that fucking question.
Is Florida in the house? Because I have to ask this question because, yes, it is Sit Your Ass Down. Yes, it is Florida. But this is a Florida story that impacts your life. You still an R. Kelly fan?
I am.
You sure? So now, since we established Florida is in the house.
Okay.
But your boy R. Kelly. I'm just going to read this story because this is hilarious to me.
Oh, Jesus.
Michael Williams is getting to sit your ass down. Because Michael Williams, who is an associate of Mr. Robert Kelly, pleads guilty to an arson at a Central Florida home of the singers, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Ex-girlfriend. See, Michael Williams, again, Kelly's former publicist, faces a minimum of 5 years in prison when the judge sentenced him in October. In June of 2020, a fire was set outside the home of one Azriel Clary. Remember her?
Yeah.
Quote, when an investigator with the Polk County Sheriff's Office later questioned...
Polk County. Ain't that Chicago?
No, it's Florida. Florida.
Polk County. That's right. Polk.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Florida's in the house.
Polk. DeKalb. No, DeKalb is Atlanta. Go ahead.
Florida is in the house.
Or Georgia, rather. Atlanta.
They later questioned Miss Clary about the arson. She speculated that the fire may have been related to an involvement in Mr. Kelly's criminal prosecution. I wonder how you connected those dots.
She lying.
Polk County authorities collected several pieces of evidence from the crime scene, such as a lighter. These are actual things they picked up because he's trying to get away with it. So at the crime scene, they found a lighter, a gas can, and an extra large black hoodie with bird marks that reads R. Kelly World Tour.
Pour me some of this Crown Royal.
It's Florida in the house.
I don't know what the hell you want me to say, Sam.
Also, investigators
Fuck.
identified Williams as the prime suspect after obtaining a warrant for his arrest and for his, a warrant for his arrest. Now here's where it gets like super Florida and super dumb, super quick. Google users who had conducted online searches of the home address of Miss Clary around the time of the fire from his phone. So when they got the warrant for his arrest, they took his phone. So that was the last search on his phone that the cops seized within 5 hours of the arson when they believe it took place.
Yeah.
Now here's where it gets worse. In his phone, they also found other Google searches. So not only did he look up Azriel Clary's address 3 times, 5 hours before the arson. Think about that for a second. So he wanted to double check his sources. The SUV matching Williams was, suspected at the time. Williams was photographed at the Florida Turnpike right before the arson. There was no license plate on the vehicle. And then the police further examined his Google accounts. And those Google was this. This is what he Googled. I bullshit you not. It's right here. And I love every moment of this because I'm looking at your face. These were the last Googles before the address. So now, The last Google search was the address 3 times, right? Then here's his Google right after that, or right before that, I should say. Quote, can you drive in Florida without license plates? Because his car didn't have license plates.
This is what they asked him?
No, these are his Google searches all the way to her house. Can you drive in Florida without a tag?
Who searched this?
The Polk County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
When they took his phone. And the next.
They found this in his phone?
Yes. And the next Google, excuse me.
Whose phone?
Oh, Michael's phone.
Okay.
And the next Google entry, right before the address, and can you drive without tags, was, what does witness intimidation mean? Before that, how do you define arson?
That's funny.
And there's one last one. He visited a website called How Do Fertilizer Bombs Work? I read like this. Of course he pled guilty.
Keep going.
Of course he pled guilty. But if you are Kelly right now, yes, if you are Kelly right now,
we on, right?
yeah,
Okay.
you have to sit down and think.
No, you don't.
How did I employ these people?
No, you don't.
If you're Michael Williams, of course he pled guilty because everything you just did is in your phone, clearly. Like, it was an agenda in his phone. This is how you do it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive without tags. I see the whole plan in his phone. Michael Williams, please sit your ass down. But I would be remiss.
I do want to talk.
But I would be remiss. I do this every so often whenever we talk about R. Kelly. BK, I turn to you. And I just want to give you the floor. After hearing this, you took a sip. I turn to
This
you.
ain't R. Kelly. This is just
Yeah.
somebody he knows.
Yeah.
Nah, that is very hypocritical of me to say.
Yeah, okay.
Because if somebody said, you know, Sam did this, and this, they know I know you, and I say, that ain't me.
Well, you've been over his house. You done had drinks with him. Yeah.
It sounds like you on the show for like almost all of them. There are several pictures of
Roughly
y'all.
11 years.
Aren't y'all each other's oldest son's godfathers?
No, that's in writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, no, man, I do. Ain't. Listen,
My man
listen, all I know is this. I'm gonna tell you this. And Nation, you can hate it or love it.
Oh,
You
God.
know I'm not bullshitting.
That next album gonna beat the shit.
Dude, R. Kelly got out today and threw a party or had a concert at Shane Park. You know it'll be packed. And I'll see some of y'all there because God knows I'm going.
I got
Dominique might not go with me this time, but I know how to get to Shane Park by myself.
Honestly, and I know this is gonna sound very hypocritical because I've been making these stories. I'm not making up shit. I'm just reading at this point.
Yeah, I don't think you're lying.
Hey, no, I'm just.
Still, yeah.
I would ask,
Yeah.
Mr. Kelly.
Don't ask.
I would hold on. Here's what I would ask. A very, very, very nice question. I'll send an email, text, however you want the message to get to him. Can we reschedule our interview you had to cancel a couple years ago when the shit hit the fan? Because I would like to ask just a few questions. Namely, in the case of Michael Williams.
Oh, this was silly stuff downstairs. Yeah, stupid.
In the case of Mr. Williams, why would you ever Google what is witness intimidation? Now, granted, we Google a lot of weird shit on this podcast.
Wait, what reason do you have?
Yeah, exactly. You Googled the girl address 3 times. And then, right before, what is witness intimidation mean to you? Dawg. Here's how you do this. Now, he already sit his ass down. I've watched so many TV shows. I've watched so many. They made a show about The Wire. If you gotta do dirt, please go buy a Metro PCS phone, buy one of the little burner phones. If you have to do this,
Yeah.
something you can just throw in the trash. I don't know where that came. Michael Williams, please sit your ass down. All right, let's get off R. Kelly for a second.
Thank you.
Because
I have no defense.
Yeah, I know. It's his art.
I have none.
Now, here's the one I thought was. It's two Sit Your Ass Down since this week where it was just like, wow, this is happening. And these two happen because they're so Florida, but it's not in Florida. But Florida was in the house representing the next Sit Your Ass Down is Miss, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, Jovita Garza. Jovita Garza was arrested this week for breaking into a man's house, stripping butt naked, and sleeping in his bed.
She really liked him.
No. Well, let's jump into the story. Now, that's the headline. Now, as I read this story, you're going to be like, no. Ms. Garza was arrested for allegedly breaking into a stranger's home. She'd never met this guy. And then stripped down to nothing. Just to take a nap. No sexual involved. She just likes sleeping naked.
As most women.
The homeowner called the cops immediately when he came home and found that...
Did he know this woman?
No.
Okay, that's
that Miss Garza broke in his house and didn't sleep in the bed. No, not in the bed. She blew up an air mattress in the spare bedroom. Yep, this is the story. The homeowner called the cops on Miss Garza as he found her asleep on an air mattress in the spare bedroom and saw something moving. He thought he heard noises, so he called the cops, right?
Right.
Cops did a welfare check around the house. They ain't hear nothing. He was like, all right, maybe I'm tripping. We don't know where he came from.
Right.
But the next morning, heard those same noises, called him right back. And they caught him red-handed in the spare bedroom. He don't use that bedroom. He didn't know it was coming from there.
He was in that house with her all night, throughout the night.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
He didn't know. He called the cops.
That's scary.
And he did this. Hey, I'm hearing noises in my
I thought
house.
I was crazy. I'm not crazy anymore.
Yeah. Now, here's where Miss Garza, the Sit Your Ass Down, really kicks in gear. She allegedly refused to put on clothes and to leave the house when the cops showed up the second time. She told the officers that she previously once lived at this address in 2009 and she should be allowed to stay. Okay, I see how your face is moving. I see you're trying to make sense of it.
No, I'm not. Dude, that's bullshit.
The police promptly arrested the naked woman. Once outside the home, she got mad, spit on one of the officers, and now she's facing charges for criminal trespassing, harassment, and now assault.
Yeah, bitch.
Jovita Garza. Now,
sit all your ass down.
Okay.
Sit your naked ass down.
I have several questions. Sit your ass down goes to Ohio State Senator Andrew Brennan, who was caught driving during a Zoom call as the House considered his distracted driving bill. You see how that? Let me read the story. I know how your face is with. Wait,
sit your
what?
ass down. That's not a long conversation.
The Ohio senator was captured during a government Zoom meeting on Monday, the same day the state was considering a bill proposed on crackdown on distracted drivers. In video, the state comptroller board meeting was live streamed by the public, where Senator Andrew Brennan can be seen in the driver's seat of his parked car. Then he appears to lean forward and turn off his camera. When Brennan returned, by turning the camera back on, you see the senator with a new background that appears he's in his office rather than being behind the wheel of his car. The filters shows a brown wooden cabinet, hanging art pieces, and houseplants. So he tried to make it look like he's at home. However, Senator Brennan's seatbelt is strapped across his chest. He's taking the Zoom call while driving. And they're voting on his distracted driver bill. Think about that for a second. Now, I can read the rest of this. I don't think I need to.
Dude, I got a question.
You the guy.
What's his name?
Ohio State Senator Andrew Brennan. Brenner. This is so Florida, ain't it?
I was about to. No, yeah.
Yeah.
But also from the perspective I was talking about, Ohio, so he is a Republican.
Yeah, he is actually.
I don't want to say God.
It's not. This is not a Republican Democrat issue. What this is just a guy.
It is.
This is Sitchoassdown. Hold on. Here's why.
No, I understand. Everybody listening understands why Sitchoassdown. But this goes into my point of Republicans' hypocrisy. I'm not saying that Democrats is not hypocritical either. I'm just saying.
Now you can easily. Now he made the case for you.
Last 5 years. No, but let's go 13. Add on Obama's 8. Dude, we get the hypocrisy of the Republicans. Indeed.
Hold on, wait. Before we jump into that, I just want to point out one thing in this article that I thought that was just the height of hypocrisy.
All right. Let's talk about
All right. Remember, this is his bill.
Yeah.
For distracted driving, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to quote something. The incident occurred during driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the bill would outlaw drivers from doing a number of things behind the wheel, being texting, taking photos, and using mobile apps. Zoom being one of those apps.
Of course.
It would also make both holding and using electronic devices while driving. You can't do that.
Dude.
Prohibited.
That's almost all police officers.
The only caveat with that is looking up directions. Like if you're looking up like driving directions, that's the only caveat you can do that. So yeah, if you're driving directions and you're looking them up, it's almost like you should have done this before you got in the car.
Yeah.
But the only caveat where that's quote unquote acceptable, that the bill he's trying to pass makes that illegal too.
I agree.
It should be in your system already.
Right. I agree.
Brenner,
Fuck down.
sit your ass down.